I'd like to call to order the North Aurora Village Board meeting of Monday, July 2nd, 2018. We'll open with silent prayer and meditation. All right, I guess we should have the clerk call the order, or roll call.
Mayor Berman?
Here.
Trustee Gavino?
Here.
Trustee Curtis? Here. Trustee Carroll?
Here.
Trustee Gately?
Here.
And please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. No audience comments. Trustee comments? Consent agenda?
Motion approved.
Second.
Discussion? Clerk call the roll, please.
Trustee Gavino?
Yes.
Trustee Curtis? Yes. Trustee Carroll?
Yes.
Trustee Gately?
Yes.
New business. Item number 1. Chief Fisher.
Thank you. Staff is seeking approval to purchase 5 Ford Utility all-wheel drive police patrol vehicles. 5 patrol squads are slated to be replaced due to age, mileage, wear and tear, etc. Staff is seeking approval to replace those 5 vehicles with 5 Ford Utility all-wheel drive patrol vehicles. The total cost for the 5 vehicles is $160,850. The amount budgeted for the purchase is $175,000. The purchase would be made through Morrow Brothers Ford, which is located in Greenfield, Illinois. Morrow Brothers, they won the state bid pricing for the Ford vehicles, and they are a state bid vendor who we've purchased vehicles from in the past. Staff received a quote from a local Ford dealer to see if they could meet or beat the state bid price. Their cost was close to $4,000 higher than the original state bid price. That dealership charged extra for extended warranties. That was the difference. Morrow's does not charge under the state bid purchase extra for the warranties. It should be noted that the utility vehicles can be serviced at any Ford dealership. It does not have to be down at Morrow Brothers, of course. The police department fleet would now be complete with all-wheel drive vehicles for patrol operations.
Motion approved.
Second.
Discussion. How soon those be delivered?
We'd have to order them, and they usually take maybe 8 to 10 weeks to come in.
Any discussion? Clerk call the roll, please.
Trustee Gately?
Yes.
Trustee Carroll?
Yes.
Trustee Curtis? Yes. Trustee Gavino?
Yes.
And item number 2, Mr. Fisher.
Thank you. Staff is seeking approval to purchase emergency lighting equipment for the new squads. 5 patrol vehicles have been requested for purchase. All vehicles need to have emergency lighting equipment purchased and installed on them. A total of 3 quotes had been obtained for the equipment and installation. Minor Electronics Corporation is a licensed installer and dealer of equipment used on the department vehicles. Minor is a specialized installer of police equipment and has been used by this department for the past several years. Minor's cost of equipment and installation came in as the lowest quote of the 3. The total cost of the emergency equipment, such as lights, sirens, consoles, etc., and the install on all 5 vehicles by Minor is $47,686.30. The next quote from Galls came in at $54,587.20, and Fleet Safety's quote came in at $56,008.95. A total of $49,000 has been allocated for the purchase. The install from Minor includes items not being purchased through Minor that the department already has in current squads, such as gun locks, radars, and video cameras.
Motion approved.
Second.
Discussion?
Where are they located? Do you take the cars there, or they come out and install them?
No,
here?
what's nice is they will come to our facility for the majority of things. Sometimes if it's a very large job, they'll take the squads there.
That's it. Thank you.
Do they take that emergency equipment off the old squads before they're...
Yeah, anything that we can be retrofitted will. There are, in some of the squads we're getting rid of, they are the last of the Chevy Caprices, so there's not much that was in those that would fit on the Explorers. But now that they're all going to be replaced, any future purchases of the Ford Explorers, we can retrofit or put some of the stuff back on them.
Any other questions? Any
Yeah,
other-
so they go to auction with
No.
some other items in there, like police issues items, or when you say you don't take stuff off the Chevys, the cars, so they just go out?
Yeah, some of that stuff, yeah,
leave it on
that we won't use. There are some, I think some of the gun locks and things like that, they're pretty universal.
Yeah.
But light bars they're the wrong size, and the cages, we don't use those cages. We use a different type in the Explorer, stuff like that.
But the
It's a
lights
Phil-
and everything stay on the cars when they're,
Oh, no, we take them off when they go like to auction and stuff like that, yeah.
you auction them or?
Some of the stuff we've tried to before, yeah, we've given to a company to sell before, yes.
So you may see a taxi running around with a cage in the back and stuff like that?
No, we take all that stuff
oh,
out.
okay.
Anything police, oh, sorry, anything police related is
Okay, that was my
removed.
question.
Oh, I'm sorry, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's taken off.
If the board remembers when we were converting over to SUVs, because Caprices are no longer available, no matter which car we selected, whether it was an SUV
Yeah.
or a patrol car, it was going to require a retrofit of all new equipment.
Yeah, you need sirens, so,
Clerk call the roll, please.
Trustee Gately?
yes.
Trustee Carroll?
Yes.
Trustee Curtis? Yes. Trustee Gafino?
Yes.
Item number 3, Mr. Bosco.
Thank you. Item number 3 is a request from NORDA. They are looking to, as you know, every year they come in and we do concerts in the park. This year, NORDA, instead of doing their 3 concerts at the park, which they already got approval for, they'd like to alter their second concert, which is would typically be the second Thursday of July. And instead, they'd like to change their special events application and have a movie night in the park. And so that's what this is for. It'd be for the third Thursday of July, and it's for the movie Back to the Future. At this time that they do not plan on having their normal second Thursday concert, but what they are looking to do is potentially have a band play before the movie starts, since obviously the movie can't start till it's dark out.
Motion approved.
Second. Discussion. That's what I was wondering. They're going to have some entertainment before the, because
Yeah, they're
obviously the
working.
movie isn't going to start until somewhat dark unless they've got something new. And clerk call the roll, please.
Trustee Gately?
Yes.
Trustee Carroll?
Yes.
Trustee Curtis? Yes. Trustee Gafino?
Yes.
Item number 4, Mr. Bosco.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Item number 4 is the same event. As you notice on the special event application, that's why they did have that starting at 7:30, just in case they do get a band early. But this is for us designating it by resolution as a village event so that we can have BYOB in the park.
Motion approved.
Discussion.
Second.
Clerk call the roll, please.
Trustee Gafino?
Yes.
Trustee Curtis? Yes. Trustee Carroll?
Yes.
Trustee Martinez?
Yes.
Trustee Gately?
Yes.
And item number 5, Mr. Laskowski.
Thank you, Mayor. This item is the approval of a purchase of sodium hypochlorite pumps from Pumping Solutions in the amount of $18,988. These pumps are used to pump disinfectant into our water supply. There's 3 of these pumps in each plant, 3 in the east plant and 3 in the west plant. This is just part of our preventative maintenance to replace these pumps before they fail. They have a useful life, approximately 7 to 8 years. We replaced 2 previously. This time, we're asking to replace 4 of these pumps, and as a result of that additional request, we've received a discount from the manufacturer in about $2,000.
Motion approved.
Second.
Discussion.
7 years, huh? That's a long time.
It is for a pump.
Sodium hypochlorite, they very corrosive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clerk call the roll, please.
Trustee Gately?
Yes.
Trustee Martinez?
Yes.
Trustee Carroll?
Yes.
Trustee Curtis? Yes. Trustee Gafino?
Yes.
I have no old business. I have nothing to report. Committee reports. Trustee comments. Mr. Bosco?
Just one thing, actually two things. Welcome signs, as the board had given us direction last meeting, we've actually painted the sign on Butterfield Road. So we have the white letters for North and Aurora with the blue outline. So take a look at that. That's out there right now. And it's our intention to get the other 9 signs matching. So we have 10 uniform signs in the next few weeks. It depends on the scheduling of the painters to come out and finish it. The second thing is tomorrow night is our second consecutive year that we've had fireworks back at the river, and so that starts at 6:30. Norda mentioned to me that the band is earlier than we anticipated. We thought originally it was going to be 7, so we had to update our Facebook posting today. They have a string quartet coming in at 6:30. They're going to play modern contemporary music on string, and then they have a 30-piece brass band, and they are going to play patriotic music. All the members of the brass band and the quartet are part of the Fox Valley Orchestra. And then the fireworks go off at 9:30. So just wanted to remind everyone about that. Thank you.
Fire District, no. Mr. Attorney, no. Village Departments, Mr. Finance, Mr. Hannah.
Nothing today.
And the Community Development, Mr. Toth.
No report, Mayor.
Police, Chief Fisher.
No report.
Public Works, Mr. Laskowski.
No report.
No executive session at this session. I would move for, or a motion.
Motion adjourned.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? We're adjourned from our regular meeting, and the committee of the whole meeting will start quickly.